Okay. Okay, I'm going to be recording this. Juan is making spaghetti for a party. His recipe calls for 3/4. Remember, when you read the number, rewrite it. 3/4 of cup of tomato paste. If he needs to make 1 1/2 recipes, how much tomato paste will Juan use? Okay, so he needs to do this amount out of the recipe. Okay, so we're going to multiply. If we need to use the get, the recipe calls for divide, multiply. Okay, so he needs 3/4 each to make 1 1/2. So we need to multiply. Okay, remember, do the setup. You're going to need to turn this mixed number into an improper fraction, and then you multiply. Okay, I'm going to read them all. Just write your notes, and then I can put the video again, okay, and pause it. By the way, the code for this test, because you're going to input it on Tango, put it over here on the top. It's 7CA7A6E. 7CA786E. Okay. Number 2, Emmanuel has a board that is 6 2/3 feet long. He cuts the board into equal pieces. Here's the keyword. He's cutting into equal pieces that are each 5/6 long. You use the get. The total is given. The each is given. So you need to find the group. When you need to set up your division, this should be times. When you need to set up your division, the total needs to be first divided by the each or the group. In this situation is the group, okay? For this one, you need to turn it into a mixed number. This is a mixed number, turn it into an improper fraction, and you use the keep, change, flip. Only when you divide, remember, only when you divide. Okay, number 3, which of the models below shows the same solution as 2/3 divided by 1/2? Okay, so for this one, use the keep, change, flip, find the answer, and then compare the models, okay? But it's going to be only one equivalent answer over here. Number 4, it says, which division sentence is shown in the model below? So you have, in total, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, but there are only 8 squares shaded, okay? And you are dividing in 2 9s, okay? So it's a division problem. Just look for the correct setup. Number 5, Priscilla and her 2 friends have 1 4/5 pies left after a bake sale at school. They divide the pie evenly among themselves. How much pie did each student receive? Again, the keyword evenly divide, okay? When you use the get, it's going to be the total, it's what is left, the part of the pie that was left. And then you just need to consider how many people are there. 1 and 2 friends, in total are 3. So you need to find the each. Remember, you set up by first writing the total. When you have a mixed number, turn it into an improper. When you have a whole number, put a 1 under. And we do keep, change, flip. Then number 6, Mrs. Garcia has 5 pounds of jelly beans to divide, otra vez, to divide again, into bags for her grandchildren. If she puts 1/4 pound of jelly beans in each bag, aquí tenemos el each, how many bags can she make? Again, get, divide, divide, multiply. The total is 5 pounds. The each is 1/4. So you need to divide, okay? So first you write the total divided by the each. When you have a whole number, you just put a 1 under. Number 7, which of the following expressions has the same solution? Bottom line, they're asking you the setup. 72 divided by 9, 9 divided by 72, third option, 72 times 1/9. It's like you can do the keep, change, flip on this one. And 72 divided by 1/9. Okay, just remember how will you do the setup for the division, and just pick those two answers. On your answer choices, you have 1 and 2 only, 1 and 4 only, 1 and 3 only, 2, 3, and 4 only. Number 8, which of the following shows the correct solution for the expression 5/2 divided by 2/3 or 2/3? Remember, you do the keep, change, flip. You don't need to solve it. Just look at the setup, okay, at the answers. It's 5/2 times 2/3 equals 5/3. Option B, 5/2 times 3/2 equals 15/4. 2/5 times 2/3 equals 4/15. 2/5 times 3/2 equals 3/5. And then the last two are, your answer is going to be on agreeables. It says, Valerie's mom bought a bag of peanuts. According to the bag, one serving of peanuts is 1/2 cup. If the bag contains 12 and 1/2 servings, how many cups of peanuts are in the bag? Again, it's a get problem. Divide, divide, multiply. Okay, the total was given, and each serving is given. So each was given. So we're looking for the group. The total comes first when you do the setup, because you need to divide the total by the each. Turn them into an improper fraction, and then do the keep, change, flip. And then the last one, number 10. David makes wooden shelves for his room. He starts with a board that is 20 feet long. Otra vez. David wants to make the shelves 1/2 feet long. So he's cutting the 20 feet long into 1/2 feet long pieces. The get problem, divide, divide, multiply. The 20 is given, and the each is given. So we need to find the group. Okay, the setup will be 20 divided by 1/2. You have a whole number, put a 1 under, keep, change, and flip.